So welcome back everybody to Forza Horizon 4, and today we're doing another seasonal championship. It's only one vehicle, but because it's called the Night Before Christmas I figured we'd do it, as it's a nice pun on the film name. And yeah, it's, well, the Nightmare Before Christmas, whatever it's really punning on, but whatever. It might well only be one vehicle, but it's a fun lorry to try out as well, the Mercedes-Benz.
Here comes the summer. Great to
Tank
see you're
pool
getting
one or
involved
whatever
with
it's
our
called.
seasonal championships. I think you'll enjoy this one.
But by the time you actually see this video, this championship won't be available to do, because obviously every Thursday the seasonal championships are updated, and along with the festival place as a whole. But yeah, this is a pretty fast vehicle for the size and weight that it has going on, as you can see by the acceleration times and the launch. Speed is pretty good as well for such a high sided vehicle. And yeah, 1080 horsepower from its 3,685 pounds-feet of torque with its 12.8 litre engine. Can't remember what, you know, engine cylinders it's got or how many turbochargers, but it does weigh 12,125 pounds, which is a lot, even for a 1,000 plus horsepower vehicle. But yeah, it still moves unlike most other vehicles, quite frankly. It will outdrag most cars that you figured it would be slower than. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what it can do against the rest of them. I do remember this having a lot of understeer on the go, but hopefully that won't be an issue this time around. And yeah, we've got a Christmas themed livery on the go, because of the Christmas themed name that this seasonal championship has. And also it's that time of year once again. Yeah, like I was saying, you won't see this, you won't be able to play this yourself by the time this video goes up, because I'm recording this the night before, ironically, considering the name of the seasonal championship. But yeah, thought I may as well do it, and especially since it's going to be a little bit of fun in these massive lorries. It's a shame there's not more of these racing trucks though to try out, or racing lorries, because yeah, it would be fun to see what they're like against one another. But I imagine there's certain people that wouldn't go down well in this game, because a lot of the times anything that's not a supercar or a hypercar is instantly derided as pointless, which is a shame, because it does sometimes feel like that's stopping the developers of this game really flexing their muscles and trying out some really rather weird cars. But I'm glad such things as this are on this game, to be honest, because they can make for some fun racing. And like I said, they're far from slow either, especially when you consider how much it weighs, and it's about as aerodynamic as a brick. It's really rather good. So we've got plenty of gears to run through as well. So yeah, I'm not going to be here from the time that this video is uploaded until at least Sunday night. There are still going to be videos uploaded, but not as many as normal, really. So there's probably only going to be one on Saturday, probably only one on Friday, and there'll be one alongside this on the day that it's released. So yeah, but it's Christmas, and yeah, I am having time away, and yeah, making the most of that time away. So yeah, videos will still be up, and I'll most likely still be able to respond to any comments that you guys leave. So yeah, don't worry about me being completely away. I just won't be able to upload anything from the festival playlist that is updated before this video even goes up. So yeah, I won't be getting around to the Hoonigan Bronco until at least Monday, and that goes for any of the seasonal championships as well. But I'll get around to them eventually, either as a review in terms of that Bronco, or just an Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills video. But we've got a win in with our truck for the first race, which is all good to see, gives us those all-important 20 points. Just over a second ahead of second place, but obviously because we're all in the same vehicle, there's no comparisons to be made between different vehicles. So yeah, thanks for not thanks for watching. Let's get on to the next race. Alright, so second race, and yeah, let's see if we can get another first place position. Get another over 20 points. And these surprisingly quick trucks. Yeah, there are slower hot hatchbacks out there than these trucks, which you really wouldn't expect considering the size difference and the like. Size difference, weight difference and all that, but the sheer amount of torque that these have going and horsepower is enough to overwhelm, or overcome, should I say, the weight and the aerodynamics that are going against this. Plus the gearing also helps. And the fact it's also got a lot of traction off the line, just those massive rear tyres. A lot of understeer, which is something difficult for me to overcome. I'm really not fond of vehicles that do understeer or have understeer that you need to take into account. Far more at home dealing with a car that oversteers and understeers. So yeah, it's a bit strange trying to get used to it on this vehicle, especially in the space of only a few races. But the handbrakes certainly help there a little bit until we hit the tree. Not a Christmas tree though, unfortunately. Surprised they timed it the way they have with it being summer for this part of the year. I thought they'd have made it as a winter season. Unfortunately not. Timing didn't quite work out for whatever reason. Struggling to catch up to first place though. Can do some ridiculous power upgrades over this lorry. Can give it an even more powerful lorry engine. It takes its power up to well over 2,000 horsepower, which is ludicrous. Settling for second here. Yeah, we couldn't tame the understeer this time round, so we're settling for second. I think that's pretty much going to draw us alongside for first place. We're even Stevens, so yeah, it's all to play for in the third and final race. So let's get there and see what happens. So third and final race, everything to play for, with us being drawn alongside first place with 36 points apiece. So yeah, let's hopefully win this one. Love how quickly it goes through its gears. It's kind of like a rally car in that respect. Well, a rally car does probably not understeer as much as this does. The only one having trouble, oh come on, turn, does not seem to have the amount of wheel lock that you really need for such a heavy and large vehicle. That's the brakes, that's for sure, but not the wheel lock that you'd really require for such a vehicle like this. Been a bit of a crash into a civilian car there. looks like current joint first place with me is in second, so that's a good sign. He's now taking first. Understeering madly again. Hopefully get some good draft to make up for the fact that we've got the same vehicle. Slide it round. Try and cure some of that understeer. It's right on my backside, cannot afford to lose it now. Come on, I think we've got the run in him. There we go. So yeah, there we go. End of the seasonal championship. We get the 20 points, 56 points overall, or only 4 points in between me and second place, and 14 points in between me and third. So yeah, there we go. It's another seasonal championship, and probably one of the few, I think probably the second to last one of this year overall. So yeah, it's been a fantastic year. I hope you've been, well, in a lot of ways obviously it hasn't for a lot of people, but for me and this channel in particular, it's been a fantastic year, and I hope despite everything that's gone on, it's been a good enough year for you guys as well. And yeah, hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.